Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Masters channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about another interesting short-term project that in my opinion has a good potential. And this project is called Tap Fantasy or the Tap Token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any other project we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website tapfantasy.io in order to learn more about this project, right? So when it comes to the Tap Fantasy project, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, along with information presented on the website itself. But this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Tap Fantasy? The number of TAP tokens for the initial offering is 1 billion. So here they're talking about the token itself, which is a TAP token, and it is basically 1 billion for the initial offering. So when it comes to the project itself, they haven't really spoken about the project itself in detail in CoinMarketCap page. They've mainly spoken about what the token is right away. And if you see, the TAP token basically serves as TAP Tap Fantasy's DAO governance token in addition to the regular DAO governance function. So they basically have the TAP token as a DAO governance token, which functions as a governance token for the fantasy world, and in addition to the regular DAO governance functions as well. So that token has two different DAO governance functions, one for the fantasy world itself, and the second one is a regular DAO, right? So players can purchase NFT skins, magic crystals, and NFT lands on the decentralized exchange. So obviously, this is a platform that also has NFTs associated with it, and they are letting players know that they can not only use the token itself as an asset, but there's also NFTs on their platforms, such as NFT skins, magic crystals, and NFT lands that can be purchased from decentralized exchange, right? So the Tap Fantasy team will add NFT profile images, wallpapers, and system to build skins in the future. So the project will basically be adding NFT profile images similar to profile pictures for NFTs, wallpapers, and system to build skins in the future as well, right? So Tap Fantasy will cooperate with other animation companies to launch a joint NFT. So another venture that Tap Fantasy is aiming to do is also partner with other projects to kind of have a joint NFT collections, upgrading NFT assets. For example, adding a NFT skin consumes magic crystals and also consumes TAP tokens as gas fee in U-based. So when it comes to the NFTs that are in the Tap Fantasy world, you can upgrade the NFT assets, for example, by adding an NFT skin, right? And this consumes magic crystals and also consumes TAP tokens in the gas fee. So you need to pay a gas fee for every upgrade that you make to one of your NFTs, and also you need to have the gas fees paid out in TAP tokens. Along with the gas fees, you also need to pay NFT crystal fees as well, or NFT crystals are also utilized for upgrading your existing NFTs. And these are some of the important information that you need to know if you're planning to upgrade an NFT within their project, right? So how to earn TAP tokens in the game. So you can actually earn TAP tokens within the game, and here we're going to talk about how you can earn the TAP tokens itself, right? Only the strongest player in the arena can get the rarest TAP tokens in the reward as a reward in the game. So if you're trying to get TAP tokens, you need to be one of the strongest players in the arena. So if you are not a strongest player, you can't really win a significant or sufficient amount of TAP tokens. But if you are a strongest player, you can do that, right? The number of TAP tokens rewards for each season is fixed. So there is season-based allocation of TAP tokens, and there is a fixed amount per season, and you need to make sure that you are the strongest in that particular season in order to get the most rewards, right? It is divided into two parts. 50% is distributed in the weekly ranking reward, and other 50% is distributed in the end of the season by the ranking. So there are further divisions in the season itself. So 50% is distributed to weekly ranking rewards, right? And the other 50% is distributed at the end of the season based on ranking. So if you are the strongest, you will be eligible to get a significant portion of the second 50% of the rankings, right? So, what makes Tap Fantasy unique? So, why would you have to choose to invest in Tap Fantasy compared to several other products, right? So, their goal is basically to build the top ACG community on the blockchain. Our game team began developing HTML5 games in 2017. Tap Fantasy, aka this is a Japanese name, Knights of Fantasy, etc., was officially released in 2019 in Taiwan, Japan, Southeast Asia, Thailand, South Korea, Russia, and other regions. So if you see, this particular game has been around since like 2017, and their main focus is to build a popular game on the blockchain. And they've been pretty much dominating the entire Asian market along with Russia. And I think Taiwan, Japan, Southeast Asia, Thailand, and South Korea are probable places where you can see most of the game players located, right? So Tap Fantasy is the most popular adventure and role-playing game on Facebook and received two global features in less than 6 months. So they are a popular game. They have been a popular game in Facebook as well, where there's a Tap Fantasy version of the game, which has been a very popular game in less than 6 months. So accumulated more than 20 million users worldwide by the end of September 2021. So this game also accumulated more than 20 million users worldwide by the end of September 2021. So one of the main reasons why you need to focus on looking into Tap Fantasy is free to play. So it's obviously a free to play MMORPG blockchain game built or developed by HTML, and then it is a project that players don't have to download the game and purchase NFT items. Just open it directly on the web page or wallet and can start the game immediately. So you don't have to download anything. You can easily start playing the game on the browser itself. Free to play items basically you can lower the barrier to entry for users and allow more people to join the metaverse. So when it comes to making the game free and accessible to all, they are definitely doing that. There are also play to earn. After purchasing NFT skins, players can enter the VIP hunting area and obtain MC token and NFT skins, thereby launching the mode of earning while playing. So you can purchase NFT skins as well as tokens, and you can earn while playing, right? 200 plus NFT skins with different colors are ready before the game launches. Each skin exquisite paintings, 3D models, and dubbing by well-known Japanese voice actors. So the game is pretty much well planned out and developed with the popular Japanese voice actors voicing for certain characters in the game. Designed to earn shares of the operating income by designing small games and upload modules through the code-free map editor. Designers can also create their own NFT profile images, wallpapers, building shapes, and character skin appearances and sell them to other players in the market. So one of the other features is that you can basically design additional elements to the game and earn rewards for that as well, which is also possible in this game, right? So the fourth one is AI recommendation. Through the recommendation algorithm, we can also recommend more high quality content to the players, which can not only increase players' interest in the game, but also filters excellent game developers so that their content can be exposed and recommended. Build a bilateral network between players and designers to form a network effect. So they're trying to create a network effect where you can basically get recommendations from AI, just like how you get video recommendations on YouTube by the Google, YouTube's AI. So similar to that, they have a system in place where you can basically get a player's interest hooked on for a long term, right? So those are all some of the main reasons why you look into this project. The next one basically talks about the founder of this project, which I'm not going to read through because you can basically go through this page by yourself. I'm just going to cover the most important sections. The founders of the section is not really relevant, right? So going to the website itself, which is tapfantasy.io, you can already see that they have a pretty interesting, website where you can see a person's silhouette, which is kind of like an anime character design. And if you see, you can connect your wallet on the top right corner. You can play now, tap for gold, and then about Tap Fantasy, you can basically see what this game is all about by clicking on this video and reading through sections of the page. And NFT lands, as I mentioned, there's NFT lands which you can use to buy and establish a city in the Tap Fantasy metaverse, right? And then you can also have third-party game developers who are working on this project, social systems, so create your own NFT avatars and wallpapers, trade and earn from your avatar and wallpaper designs, socialize and interact with our community. So these are all things that we already covered before. So when you scroll further below, this is the roadmap. It is a project on the Binance Smart Chain. So you basically have a BEP20 version of this token already available on Binance Smart Chain. I think they are planning to expand to multiple other chains, but you can go through the roadmap on their website, right? So here are some of the partners whom you can basically learn more about to see what are the calibers of the partners who have partnered with this project. So some of the partners include Lucid Blue, Druid Ventures, Shima Capital, AC Capital, Coin98 Capital or Wallet, Token Pocket, BitKeep, Hyperpay, Math Wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaX, and Cypher Ventures. So these are all some of the names who are partnered to this project. None of them are very popular or more well-known projects. So these are all venture capitalists who are relatively less well-known, right? So if you see, this is a project that's audited by Certic, and if you want to get feedback, you can do that as well. And if you scroll further below, you can get some of the social media information, which I can't really access on my mobile device, right? But overall, a very important project that has a good potential in the short term. So going back to the coin market cap page for this token is currently ranked 3,178 by market cap on coin market cap, and it's currently trading at 1.2 cents at the time I'm making this video, and it is about 6.90% decrease in the past 24 hours. It had a decent decrease in price in the past 24 hours, which definitely poses a good opportunity to buy. The market cap information is not available, which means this token could have somewhere less than $5 million in market cap at any given point of time. And if you see, the max supply is 1 billion tokens, out of which there's no real information about the circulating supply, so it could definitely have less than 5% of the max supply in its circulation, right? Which is definitely like not good for the mid to long term, but I think for the short term, it's definitely fine because the market cap being low definitely pushes the price higher if there's even a small amount of capital that comes into this project, right? So when it comes to the charts itself, you can clearly see that the token has steeply declined, which may be cause of concerns, but again, it seems like the market has plummeted overall, and this token has had a drastic decline since its 4-cent mark, and now it's currently at its all-time low, which is probably the better opportunity to buy this token. And I can also see that this project has had some really good success in the short term in the past, where you can easily see this token replicating the same success again in the future as well, right? So the initial price of this token was 5.5 cents per token as of 28th of March 2022. It started declining to its first all-time lows of 4.4 cents per token as of 7th of April 2022. It reached an all-time highs of close to 7 cents per token during mid-April, when this token was kind of like between trading slightly close to 7 cents per token, but reaching as high as 6.9 cents per token. And then since then, the token has crashed. First, it crashed pretty much at a price of 4 cents per token, but it was trading at this price point with mild volatility here and there until this price, which is basically on 21st of May. The token went from 4.0 cents per token to an all-time low, which is a steep decline of its current price of 1.28 cents per token, right? It's a pretty significant decline. It's because of the entire market being dumping, having a dumping schedule, which is one of the reasons why this project also dumped. But I would not, worry too much about this one, because this project does have a lot of spring momentum, which can push the token to close to 3 cents per token, which is kind of like a 2x, which if you buy this token at this price point, you're pretty much going to get at least a 2x from now in the next few months, right? But I think if you are finding this extremely risky, which I can easily say it is a risky project, you don't have to put your time to research this project, but at the same time, make sure that you understand a lot of things that they're saying in their website, because there's a lot of things that may not necessarily be hard to understand. So you need to just put your time and effort to research this project to see if it is a good project for you to invest in, right? Even if you choose to invest in this project, I wouldn't put more than what you can afford to lose, because it's definitely a very risky and volatile project, right? I'm not even going to cover the Bitcoin competitor because it's obviously quite low. Even in the Bitcoin competitor, you can clearly see that the volatility has been quite bad in the past, but that poses an opportunity for you to make some gains. But the token has also steeply declined in the Bitcoin Satoshi comparative, with its current all-time lows being less than 10 satoshi per token, right? But again, this is not a good token to buy with Bitcoin comparative, because Bitcoin is a scarce coin, and I wouldn't recommend anyone to buy a extremely inflationary token with a scarce coin like Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is much more valuable, so I would not recommend you to use your Bitcoin to buy this token, but it's up to you because it's not financial advice, right? When it comes to exchanges itself, you can buy this token from 3 places: 2 centralized exchanges and 1 decentralized exchange. The first centralized exchange where you can buy this token from is Bybit. You can buy this token with Bybit from with USDT. You can buy this token with USDT from Gated.io as well, which is also a good exchange. So if you see, PancakeSwap is probably the better exchange out of the 3, because you can pretty much buy this token with BUSD in a decentralized manner on PancakeSwap, right? And there may be potential arbitrage opportunities between these 3 exchanges, which you can also take advantage of, right? So what's my final word on the token, guys? I think this token has a really good potential for a short-term pump. I can easily see this token reaching 3 cents per token in the next upcoming weeks to months, which will definitely give this a good 2x opportunity. If you hold on to this token, you'll probably be able to ride this all the way up to 4 to 5 cents per token, but then it'll start dumping again. So be very careful. It's definitely a much more riskier short-term project than what I've covered in the past, and I think this is a good opportunity for you to make some really good short-term gains till the crypto market starts rallying back up again. But you need to make sure that you make the decision yourself, because it's not financial advice, right? Again, remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.